Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so that we can be notified every time I drop in a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. So like I said, in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to definitely get into on this good Sunday when we are talking about, first, Chrisean Rock, Jaidyn Alexis, and his Blueface situation. Now, a couple of days ago, Jaidyn Alexis had posted up that she had took her son to go see Blueface while he is incarcerated. And while she was there, she did say that Blueface is getting buff while he is on the inside and he is in good spirits. But then Jaidyn Alexis took it a step further yesterday and posted up some pictures of herself, looking as good as she looks. And she also had on rings, the rings that spelled out blue, Blueface. They were, his little rings that he wears on his fingers. So 4 to say blue on one hand, 4 that say face on the other hand. And she actually captioned the picture with, "Body count so low, I should say that I'm a virgin." And I guess that's because Blueface has allegedly been the only man that she has been with, even with her, messing with the Jocelyn person. That was a lady. So I guess she's not really counting the women. I guess she's only counting the men as body counts. But I just want to let you know, you can get STDs from women on women contact too. So you should count those bodies as well. Now, if you want to say men, then you can say I have only been with one man, but the bodies still count. But she posted up a picture with these rings, and Chrisean Rock took it upon herself to make a tweet and to basically talk about how if she was Jaidyn Alexis, she would have took the pictures too, because she knows that she has to give those rings up back to Chrisean while Chrisean is at Blueface's home waiting for him to get home. And it's like she hadn't said anything in a while. We hadn't heard anything in a while. The only thing that we have been seeing from, this group is just Jaidyn Alexis posting up her getting her hair did and her going out and still, basically bringing in that dollar. We hadn't seen anything on Chrisean Rock's, page for a while, a couple of days now. It's been a good minute. I guess not only did Chrisean Rock have things to say about Jaidyn Alexis, but she also had things to say about James Wright. She also tweeted out about him, about that situation that happened when they were at the Tamar show. She tweeted that he basically got a lawyer for her to get some coins, and she called him all these different type of names, and then she said that he isn't going to get any type of money out of her and that he wasted his money on hiring a lawyer. And it's like, this is where people have started to turn their back on you. You need to be accountable for the things that you have done. You didn't even need to come out and say anything about James. Hell, you didn't need to come out and say anything about Jaidyn Alexis, because at the end of the day, like I said, that's his first baby moms who he has 2 children with. And honestly, at the end of the day, so many people saw you. And even through the little videos that we saw of you at Tamar's event that night, it was freaking horrible. And if you really did what James Wright and other people accused you of doing, you need to pay for what you have done. Now, if you got time and money to sit your butt down and to wait for Blue to get up out of jail, and you don't have to go do no shows and don't, do no interviews and like that because you said that you have enough money, then you should be able to pay James, because he's not pulling anything out of his behind and just trying to go after you. And to be quiet as it's kept, in the beginning, he didn't even want to address the situation or let the world know what had happened. It was other people who was there, who was a part of Tamar's team, who saw how rude and deliberate you was, and they decided to go ahead and put that story out there. He wasn't even going to say anything about it. But since you want to go around and act like can't nobody get you and can't nobody touch you, then this is what deserves to happen. So I think that he is all within his realm to get them lawyers, and I hope that they really do get your butt, because honestly, you need to get a more than a tap, and you've been getting a tap on the wrist for a cool little minute, a couple of years. And the only thing that really pisses me off about this is that just if that was a normal person, bro, that was one of us, and we had been caught up doing some stuff like this, man, we'd had the book thrown at us and a whole bunch of other stuff. And just from stupid stuff like this, we would probably be under the jail. But somebody like her who is steady getting, more and more, lifted up and more famous and has all these people supporting her, I really wish that her Instagram, account would drop down to 0, drop down to 200, drop down to where it's just her strictly family and friends. That's what honestly needs to happen. She don't need to continue to get publicized and be out there like that, because it's obvious this is a person who cannot handle fame. And lastly, I'm going to let you guys hear what she has to say about people on the internet still telling her how to parent. And she says that her son needs to cry and she's tired of picking him up. I'm going to let you guys listen to what she has to say as well, but drop a comment in the comment section.
Struck the water.
That's weird. I was just letting my baby cry.
And I'm like, shut up.
Sometimes you need to cry. I'm tired of keep picking him up every time they
the
cry.
prophets who were from Jericho saw him. They said,
He was alright. I was checking on him. He was good. You feel me? My baby's alright.
And they came to meet him.
Y'all over here thinking y'all can parent me to the fucking comments. It sucks.
Now, when Chrisean Rock decided to respond to Jaidyn Alexis posting a picture, and it's like, dude, you didn't even have to respond. You could have kept being incognito. You didn't. If you're supposed to be up on this, trying to get yourself right and get yourself back because you felt like you fell off and you need to get back good with God and stuff like that, which is no shame to that. Good. I'm all for that. I applaud you for doing that. But don't come back on the internet and then start talking about the girl got to give up the rings, and if it was you, you would have took the pictures too. Like, child, relax. This dude will forever be entwined with this lady. He has 2 children with her, and they've been together since high school. I don't know what part of that you're not getting through your thick head, but just because you are now back with him, allegedly, and just because you were in his home, and just because you allegedly, have a child with him, because the hands are still up in the air about that, you know what I'm saying? Just because all these things you think you have going for yourself, and just because you think you're back with this man, don't start taking digs at this woman. This woman ain't said nothing about you. She done left you alone. Y'all and her were supposed to be up on a cool accord at one point. You played her, tried to make it seem like y'all was cool, and then you went right back to being a sneaky, conniving person that you are, and got back with Blue. And now there's more people coming out the woodworks talking about they dating Blue. So at the end of the day, you like the mess. The mess was keeping you paid, and you've already admitted that on your tweets that you posted. But you didn't need to say anything about Jaidyn. She's going to be around. And the fact that she had the rings in the first place should tell you a lot, little lady. Like, I don't understand. Now, I have to move on, and I have to talk about one more thing. Now, Fivio, I'm not sure if I said, I know I just butchered his name up. But he recently did an interview on Math's, I don't know what his last name is, but he's Math. He does, he used to do battle rapping, but he has his own, I think it's Math, HOFFA. I'm going to make sure that I have it all posted up so that way you guys can go check him out. But he had an interview where he was speaking with Fivio, and he basically said that his friend Peso, whoever his friend is Peso, is basically tearing down Natalie Nunn. And Natalie Nunn pays for him to fly out to Dubai and all these different places and stuff. But the last time I checked, Natalie Nunn was married and had a baby. So I'm not sure what's going on. And I mean, this ain't the first time that we've heard about Natalie Nunn being out here in these streets. We've heard about Natalie Nunn being, with a whole bunch of different dudes and stuff like that. But it's like, nobody has really come forth and been like, yeah, I've been with Natalie Nunn, or yeah, she's been with me. Nobody has had receipts and stuff like that. But Fivio, I know I said his name wrong again. He came out and he said that she has been with his friend. I'm going to let you guys listen to what he got to say, but please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Respect.
Louis Peso.
Shout out to Peso.
Shout out to Peso. That's my man. He came around me. He used the Fivio card. He's fucking Natalie Nunn right now.
Knocking it in like a clumsy nigga.
She flying him all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Spending money, going viral. Taking him up in Dubai. Or I don't even think he ever been to Dubai. That's my bro. But she going viral. Why not? Niggas, and this what niggas is doing.